Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at T-Mobile Park has been closed for comfort. It's the opener of this 3-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Seattle Mariners. Mariners baseball comes your way next. Andres Ibarra will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, listen, you don't have to know much about statistics to know that this is a bad one. How about this guy on the year as a starting pitcher? Left-handers are hitting over 300 against this guy. He's going to have to change something or he won't be pitching very long in this league.
So striding forward now, Alex Tucker, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Number 3.
Here comes the first pitch. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They do come in off a victory last time out, but they've really hit the skids here recently. Losers of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, definitely watch out for Corey Dickerson. He's been a catalyst for this team in the last 10 games and in so many different ways. But looking at the one number I'm looking at, a 450 on base percentage, when you have that and you have the type of abilities that he has, you're awfully dangerous.
Into the box, Adam Frazier. First pitch of the at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
1 out, nobody on. Ball 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
He pulls this one into right. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Ryan Shea.
At the plate, Ryan Shea. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. 2 out, nobody on. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman.
1-1.
And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Santana on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. So now the Mariners offense gets to work for the first time. We've got no score. Adam Brady is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, coming off a 500 homestand, you would have liked to have played better in front of your home crowd. I get that. But they have a chance to right the ship right here. Get on the winning side, push forward, game 1 of this road trip. It's not going to be easy.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Count still at 1-2. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the sometimes with 2 strikes you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close. Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
So digging in now, Jerome Braswell, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Ball 1. The 1-0 home. Pitch misses low. The throw down. The throw pulls him off the bag.
This catcher has an elite arm, but when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
Smith leads off second with nobody out. 3-0 now.
I got 3-0.
The 3-0. And that's over. 3-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And another foul ball. That's popped up, but this will land untouched. Another full count pitch home. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Coming to the plate now, Omar Narvaez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get 1, if not both of them, home. And he's in safely at third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Man, this is a continuation of the great at-bats we saw in last night's game when they lit it up, seemingly scoring at will. Now that double brings in a run for an early lead here. They just keep on keeping on.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. One run is not going to kill you.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss got him reaching. He'll throw down to first, one away. And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I love what Kyle Seager brings to the table for this team. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
Now at the plate, Mitch Haniger. And the Mariners trying to make this first inning even bigger here. First pitch on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
23 pitches already here in the first inning. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now Haniger with a drive. That one's hit well to deep left field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. He's in at second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play. Already their second double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
Into the box, Domingo Santana, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike one. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 1-2. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And this one will bounce into the wall. And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Standing in, Kyle Seager, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball, 1-0.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Still 2-2. Santana leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Popped him up. Shields moving in. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting 8th, the designated hitter, Juan Feliz.
Striding forward now is the DH, Juan Feliz. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. So far this season, Feliz is below the Mendoza line. A batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, his last time out, guys were just flailing away at that slider, but tonight, completely different story. I think their approach coming to the plate tonight was to lay off that pitch until he shows he can throw it for a strike.
The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. We head to inning number 2 here at T-Mobile Park. It's the Mariners 4 and the Pirates nothing. Ready now, Anthony Cox. And he's one of the more dangerous hitters in baseball right now, carrying a 10-game hitting streak into this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses. Ball 2.
1 strike.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And guys, when I've been looking at the numbers on this starting pitcher, what really jumps out on me is the fact that he doesn't strike a ton of guys out, which means he's got to execute. He's got to use those 17 inches in, out, up, and down. He's going to have his defense behind him, and they better be on their toes because a lot of balls are going to be put in play in this one.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Tony Babb. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike one.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Hit hard on the ground to short. To his left, Braswell. And there's out number 2.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 19, Colin Moran.
Coming to the plate now, Colin Moran. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch popped up. Seager shading to his right, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They trail here 4-0. Here's Chris Owings now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
No balls and 1 strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play D. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
Digging in, Malik Smith. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
The 2-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Count is 2-1.
3 balls and a strike to count to Malik Smith.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dickerson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Up next for Seattle, the shortstop, Jerome Braswell.
Digging in for his second at bat, Jerome Braswell. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
One and two, the count to the Mariners shortstop.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Good job. Stays alive. Again, a 1-2. And a sinker called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order. They lead it 4-0. Up next for the Buccos, Corey Dickerson. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now the pitch. Third inning underway now as a curveball misses here to start things out. It's 1-0. Smoke toward third. There is Seager. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division.
Shield.
Into the box now, James Shields, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. This is pulled into right, and the Pirates are in the hit column.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Here's Gregory Polanco. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Now the 1-0. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Three balls and a strike to Gregory Polanco.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
The 3-1. Swing, and this is hit hard but foul toward the third base dugout. Now the 3-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Santana will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Alex Tucker.
Now in the box, Alex Tucker, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1, and a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit softly down the line at first, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Next for Seattle, Omar Narvaez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Omar Narvaez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. One 0 is a curveball that's over for strike 1. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
One from your leadoff hitter shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Stepping in, Ryan Healy. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
The 0-1 on its way. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. 2 balls and a strike to the Mariners first baseman.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger. Navarez stands at first with 1 out. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
In now, Domingo Santana, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Oh and 1, here it comes. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, as a pitcher, you never want to hit a guy, but he's been struggling early, and the hitters have owned the inside part of the plate, so maybe this will help him reclaim the inner half and start to become more effective. Has to command it in there, though.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Skied into straightaway right. Moran is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Mariners leave a couple, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Ryan Shea, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Ryan
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is Smith. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting.
Opportunity now to look at some of the future plans for this Mariner organization, as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. Ready for another chance? Anthony Cox. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
1 out, nobody on. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Heading out towards shallow right. Waiting on it is Henniger. And the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. They're down 4-0. Digging in, Juan Feliz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Juan Feliz becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
A ball and no strikes. Owings swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
2 balls and a strike. 4 runs, only 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. 2-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Standing in now, Malik Smith. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. Moran on the move. On the warning track, he makes the catch. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners, but they're in front 4-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
19, Colin Moran.
First pitch on its way. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for. Taken for a strike. That's lifted the other way out to left. Santana has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The center fielder, number 12, Corey Dickerson.
Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Hit hard back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Throw into second. Throw won't get him. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. At the plate, James Shields. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Ball 1.
Low for ball 1. Dickerson, the runner at second with 1 away. That's wide, 2-0. And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Right side. Owing showing off his range. And the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time.
The batter, the designated hitter, Gregory Polanco.
Settling in now, Gregory Polanco. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. One and one. Polanco, or El Cafe as he's sometimes referred to. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
The 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. No runs on 1 base hit, 1 error in the inning, and a man left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mariners 4 and the Pirates nothing. Now at the plate, Jerome Braswell. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the 1st inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Softly hit to the left side. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Now batting, the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Into the box now, Omar Narvaez. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Dickerson is underneath this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan Healy.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Ryan Healy. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Lays off 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Strike taken up in the zone. The count now at 2-2. 4 runs, only 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. Popped him up. Shea in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Mariners are down in order. They lead it 4-0. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Alex Tucker. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for the Pirates, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Now to the plate, Adam Frazier. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this is going to get to the wall now out near the Mariner bullpen. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Into the box now, Ryan Shea, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 delivery. Count even now at 1-1. Frazier leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Stepping in now, Anthony Cox, as he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Derek Holland enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 49, Holland.
Digging in now, Mitch Haniger. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
The right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
First offering on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Striding into the box, Domingo Santana. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Nobody out, runner on first. Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, I get where he's going right there. Sinker and then pull the string back a little bit with that nasty changeup. But if those fall in the same quadrant, look for someone to get on top of one and crush it.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
In now, Kyle Seager. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. Previously against Derek Holland, not great. He's 1 for 8. The 1-0. Fouled off. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt. Throw to third is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third. Here's the 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand. So they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box, Juan Feliz, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Santana stands at second with 2 gone. Holland pauses, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. That's in there. Base hit. Santana isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they push the lead to 5 now.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Red.
You'd have thought someone had a radar gun on him with the effort he put into that throw. That's a cannon of an arm right there.
Into the box now, Chris Owings, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
A runner on first with 2 away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dickerson's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. The Mariners out in front of this one as we move to the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's give you a look at the game summary to this point. Stepping up now, Tony Babb. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ball one to start the at bat. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Now the 2-0 home is taken. Strike one.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it is Henniger. 1 out.
The right fielder, number 19, Colin Moran.
One away here for the Bucks in their half of the 7th, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Owings takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Stepping in now, Corey Dickerson. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Smoke toward the hole, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Dickerson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Owings has it. Throw to second for the 4th out, and the side is retired. One left for Pittsburgh. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Malik Smith. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Runs up and gets this one down. Babb is up with it, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jerome Braswell.
At the plate, Jerome Braswell. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. First offering on its way. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. And that misses 1-1. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Omar Narvaez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First delivery to him on the way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The 1-0 is called a strike, down and in.
1-1.
The 1-1 home, and it's fouled away. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone to protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Ryan Healy. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Two out with the man at first. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Holland pauses. Here's the 1-2. Lays off. 2-2 now. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Now the payoff pitch home. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count. And it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
So coming to the plate, Mitch Haniger. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. First offering on its way. In there for strike one, 0-1. Braswell on second. Healy at first, 2 out in the inning. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. There's Frazier at second for the out, and the inning is over. Mariners leave a couple as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Gregory Polanco. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Waiting on it is Haniger. And he hauls it down in the corner. A look at our line score there from T-Mobile Park in Seattle, and local fans have had a lot to cheer about so far as their Mariners lead this one here in the 8th. So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Alex Tucker will swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Here comes the 0-1. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. 1-1 pitch, a curveball that's right there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Adam Frazier. And his dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Braswell is there, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Ready once again, Domingo Santana. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
The left fielder, Domingo Santana.
Now here it comes. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Santana in front, 2 balls and no strikes. swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. There's Kyle Seager in the on-deck circle. We'll see him next. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Here's a pop-up now. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Ready for another shot now. Kyle Seager. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Seager behind with an 0-2 count.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called a strike. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Holland sets his sights, ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes again. 1-2. Popped him up. Shea moving to his left, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Mariners, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Steve Conrad comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Steve Conrad.
Striding in to start the 9th, Ryan Shea, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Ryan Shea.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two 2-0 now. The 2-0 is a fastball down below the knees. The 3-0. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Anthony Cox. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. There's one on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly two away now. The final line there for the Mariners starting pitcher. He was great all night long.
Wow, what a powerful performance. 8 shutout innings, in line for the win.
Now batting, Tony Babb, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, 0-1. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and two now. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
There's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Digging in, Colin Moran. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Babb, the runner at first with 2 gone. And it's 2-0 now to Colin Moran.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Now a line drive here is caught. And if that's not symptomatic of the way this one's gone, the ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
A 5-0 finish tonight. The Mariners jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Andres Ibarra wins his 3rd of the season. Adam Brady is tagged with just his first loss of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.